In this video, we're gonna talk about steroids, money, having babies, traveling the world, and making $1 million a month. My goal is to document my journey to making $10 million in one calendar year, and I wanna share all my secrets with you. First things first, let's talk steroids. 6 months ago, I made the decision that I wanted to come off year so that I could focus on my fertility. Kirsten and I are watching baby Cade grow up, which is Cole and Julia's son, and in reality, it's giving us baby fever. So for me, I decided that I wanted to come off gear, test my sperm levels, and focus on making sure that I'm as fertile as possible. Because Kirsten and I are currently in the phase where we're trying for babies, which means sexy time. In terms of my competitions, last year I was really focused on not only winning my shows, but becoming an IFBB pro. And I actually took that goal into this year. But around January, February, I decided that I was gonna put my goals of becoming an IFBB pro on pause so that I could just focus to get my body back into a regulated state. Last year I went super hard with my competition and I did 2 competitions 4 months apart. So I was literally in a deficit most of the year. Most of my hormones were out of whack because of that. And so I decided just to take some time off, eat some good food. I'm still training super hard, but I'm not calculating every macro that's going in my body. Now let's talk about money. In the last 30 days, my business has generated over $750,000 in revenue, and we're on pace to do our first $1 million month in a while. And I'm gonna do a video. If you guys want me to do the video, comment $1 million month in the comments, and I'm gonna do one for you. But basically what I'm doing right now is I completely changed my business model. I was selling everything over chat, AKA if somebody was interested in joining my coaching program, I would just send them a detailed video on what that was about. Now we're actually booking phone calls with any prospect that is interested, and what we're noticing is a significantly higher amount of cash collected, more committed clients on the front end, and we're actually converting at a higher percentage. So it's a higher closing rate, more cash collected, and more excited clients. So we've switched our entire business model from sell by chat to phone calls, which honestly was super hard. In April, my income took a little bit of a dip because I was making the transition, but I knew that it was the right move, and I knew that if I just held strong, that eventually we would break through. Now we're at a point where we not only have 1 closer, we have 4 phone closers, all working semi-part-time hours. 1 is full-time. Actually, 2 are full-time and the other 2 are part-time, but we're currently filling their calendar as well so that we're gonna be booking 20 to 30 calls every single day with interested prospects. 20 times 7 is 140 calls a week, which is 500 calls a month. Right now, an average of 80% of those calls are showing up, which would mean 400 calls show up. Then we're converting an average of 35% of those calls, so it's 125 to 150 new clients a month, which is significantly higher than it has been in the past. I'm really excited about that. This is the year that I'm focusing on the takeover, and what I mean by the takeover is like on every platform. So you guys see me going live 5 times a week on Instagram again for the Change Lives Make Money Online Trainer podcast. I'm posting 3 reels a day, every day, 7 days a week at this point. I'm still posting 2 YouTubes a week on a regular basis and I'm not missing. This is the year that I'm really doubling down because this is the year that I'm noticing the compound interest. All of the work that I've been putting in for the last 10 years, doing my podcast, doing my live streams, doing my consistent posts, are starting to compound. I'm starting to get noticed and put on bigger stages, like the opportunity to speak at the Brad Lee event, and the opportunity to host the Limitless event, having my PT Domination event be the biggest it ever was with 250 trainers in person and 400 people on the actual Zoom call itself with 5,000 registered for the event. Things are compounding at a rapid rate. And at this point, this is where most people take their foot off the gas because at this point, I'm the biggest fish in the pond. Like if we look around Kelowna, there's only 1 other entrepreneur in Kelowna, Dan Martel, that's crushing it on a bigger scale than me. Other than that, I'm the biggest fish in the pond. Now, because of that, most people take their foot off the gas and like, oh, I'm chilling, I'm relaxing, it's all good. I'm the complete opposite. I know that right now I have momentum, and I know if I just keep going with the momentum that I currently have, that I'm going to break through to levels that have never been seen before, and that's the intention. And so money-wise, we're doing better financially than we've ever done. Our clients are getting better results than they've ever gotten. The business is growing at a rapid rate, and I'm super stoked about it. Let's talk about relationships. Kirsten and I are in the best place that we have ever been. We're both in this phase of our business right now where we're kind of in grind season, but because both of us are high-level entrepreneurs, we understand that that's just the season. And even though both of us are working full-time and even though both of us are busy, we're not holding it against each other. Kirsten's right now, she's on her way to go to a bachelorette party in Nashville, and we just filmed a fucking funny video. I'm actually gonna play it right here. My wife is going on a bachelorette party and we're gonna practice what she's gonna say when guys come up to her.
It's in Nashville.
Oh my gosh, I love that cowboy hat.
This cowgirl just got her period and she's bleeding through her pants right now.
That's disgusting. I seem to notice that your drink is empty. May I buy you another? Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, do you have the time?
Get the hell away from me. This man is being weird. This man is being weird.
I just
Somebody,
wanted the time.
Please.
I just
This man
wanted
is weird. Get the hell away.
Fist bump. My girl, she ready. So again, we are trying for babies at this point. We have been together now for 5.5 years, and we went through this like season where Kirsten really wanted babies, and then I really wanted babies, and Kirsten really wanted babies, and we were never on the same page at the same time. This is the first time in our life that we've ever been on the same page at the same time. So we are trying, we are excited, and it's gonna be a little baby boy no matter what the fuck Kirsten says. Let's talk about traveling the world. I did a lot of traveling this last 6 months. I went to Bali, I went to Dominican, Vegas, Utah. I've been all over the place. And because I went all over the place, I ended up falling off of my routine and my fitness, and I wasn't as committed and I wasn't as consistent as I would have liked. Not to mention, it was really hard to get ahead on business projects because I was always away and I was always doing shit. So although I do love traveling, right now for the next few months, my plan is just to stay in grind season. So I just wanna stay focused. I just wanna stay intentional. I just wanna stay on top of my like day-to-day disciplines, and I wanna get in a routine. I think there's really 2 seasons of business. Season number 1 is where you're just like exploring and you're having fun, you're traveling. When you're in this season of business, it's almost like you're getting a lot of creative inspiration and ideas, which is what I did for the first 6 months of the year. And then there's grind season. And right now I'm in grind season for my business. And what that means is like I'm staying in one place with one focus. I'm in my fucking basement, usually for 6 to 8 hours a day, just working on projects so that I can advance the business forward and break through to the next level. Now let's talk about making $1 million in a month. Now, a lot of you guys are curious about this, so if you are curious, just comment $1 million a month in the comments and I will make a video on it. I've done it once before and it was November 2022, but in November 2022, it was like a grind to get to $1 million a month, and I was like absolutely fucking exhausted at the end of the time. And at this phase, like I'm not really, I'm tired, but I'm not like grinding 15 to 16 hour days like I was in the $1 million a month. It's almost like it's happening naturally and organically, which is the best part. We've built a really cool sales system at this point. Like we have 18 calls today with potentially interested clients, which is like it's the amount of volume that we're pumping through Pizza Domination right now is absolutely crazy, and it's just because I built the system. I also think that there's a certain thing to say that like you will never hit a goal that you don't set. And I've set the goal of $1 million a month for a long time. And obviously I hit it once, and I know that if I can do it once, I can do it again. And so I'm just going after it with a ferocious intensity that won't be stopped. And yes, there's gonna be like periods of time where you feel like you're failing, you feel like it's not working, you feel like you just like wanna throw in the towel. But like, dude, if you just stay focused on a goal or a dream or an outcome that you have, no matter what the outcome, like you can achieve it. And for me, I remember the first time I made $1 million in a year, I was like, holy shit, this is crazy. And then now it's in $1 million in a month, and then it's gonna be $1 million in a week, and then it's gonna be $1 million in a day. Like, all of this is possible when you fully commit to your dreams and you go all in. And I'm just like, I want this YouTube video to be a testament to what can happen when you go all in on yourself and you literally never ever fucking quit. So we are on pace to do our second $1 million a month ever. So I will keep you guys posted and I will let you guys know if and when it does happen. I believe it's gonna fucking happen. Like I think we're on pace and I think we have all the right tools in place. So I'm just gonna have faith. I'm gonna hold the faith and I'm gonna hold the vision that it is going to happen. I'm just gonna trust and believe and just like let go and not be stressed about it. So if you're getting value from this content, if you're getting value from my channel, if you like where, if you like where the channel is going and you like the mixture of like, sometimes it's like me talking with you guys and giving you guys like my life updates. Sometimes it's me like actually like delivering value in a step-by-step format. Like, let me know what you guys want to see more content about, because I really want to make this channel like about me and about you. I want to make it for me as a personal documentation, which is why I did this video today. So I can basically document where my current life is at right now. But I also want to make it about you, and I want to make sure that you're getting value from my channel so that as you're following and watching my content, you actually enjoy consuming it. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and chase your motherfucking dreams. Peace.